a quick video to show you how to solve quadratic equations using the polynomial solver function. And here we're doing it on one of the older Casios, Casio fx-9860. So here is a quadratic equation, so I'm going to show you how to solve. It says solve the equation 2x squared plus 7x minus 16 equals 0. So you've got some useful bits in there. Firstly, it tells you to give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. So that tells you two things. Firstly, it tells you it's not going to factorize, because anything that factorizes would probably have maximum 1 decimal place in most cases. It could go up to a few more, but generally speaking, GCSE level, it's probably not going to factorize. Secondly, it tells you it's probably a calculator question. The other useful piece of information is the number of marks this is for. This is only for 2 marks, and it wants 2 answers. So you've got to get 1 mark per answer, so it means no additional working required. So that's when using a solver can be a really good idea. I should note that, yes, the fact that you can't factorize doesn't mean there aren't other methods to do this. You could potentially use the quadratic formula, which you should have been taught. We could use graphical methods and find roots, which you haven't been taught yet, but you will see it very soon. I'm going to show you how to use this specific polynomial solver, and you shouldn't really use the normal solver for this, just because there's 2 answers, and you'd have to know something about it already, about the graph or something, to have a good chance of actually getting both of those, because you have to guess, or at least fix the domain. So let's get the solver ready. Okay, so the polynomial solver can be found in the same place as the normal solver. So menu, and you need to go down to equation. And then we're on polynomial, the second one, the middle one. So polynomial. Now we need to tell it what's the degree of the equation. So a quadratic equation is a polynomial equation of degree 2. The degree is the highest power of x. So it doesn't have to be x, but the highest power of the variable in the equation. In this case, 2 is the highest power of x. So degree 2. And then it says ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, and we just have to type in a and b and c. So if you look at this, ax squared, a is 2, plus bx, b is 7, plus c, c is minus 16 equals 0. So we type those in, 2, 7, minus 16, use this mini minus to put a negative in, and then we just need to press solve. And it gives us our 2 answers, just like that. So the 2 x's that make this true are 1.576 and minus 5.076. We've been asked for it to 2 decimal places, so that would be 1.58 and minus 5.08. Just like that. Right, I'd like you to practice this quickly. Have a go at this. So very similar format, 7x squared minus 3x minus 5 equals 0. Again, giving it to 2 decimal places using a solver, and you've got just 2 spaces to put the x values in.